Welcome to the Daily Spiral. Let's just get right into it. Because honestly, your brain already knows everything I'm about to say. You're just the last one to get the memo. Oh, that is so cute. You actually think you chose to be here. No, sweetie, your brain clicked on this about 300 milliseconds ago. Your consciousness is just now getting the push notification. You're not living life, you're living on a lag. You want receipts? Fine. Let's talk about this experiment from back in the 80s that basically proved your entire life is just a reaction video to decisions your own brain made without you. Okay, so picture this. This scientist, Benjamin Libet, he hooks people up to a bunch of brain scanners, and he tells them to do something super simple. He's like, hey, just flick your wrist whenever the mood strikes, and just, tell me the exact moment you decided to do it. Sounds easy enough, right? Oh, you have no idea. This is what he found. It's called the Bereitschaftspotential. Yeah, I'm using the German word because it sounds so much more final and terrifying. It means readiness potential. And it's this literal spike of activity in your brain that happens before you even get the thought, I think I'll move my wrist now. So let's look at the timeline because this is where it gets really bleak. First, your brain fires up, getting ready to move. Then, a whole third of a second later, your conscious mind shows up like, I have decided to move. You're literally living in the past, taking credit for a choice that was made long before you were even invited to the party. So yeah, that little feeling of, I'm making a choice. It's just an FYI from your brain's admin account. You are not the one sending the command. You're just reading the company-wide memo after the fact. Okay, so if you're not actually in charge, why does it feel like you are? Why do you have this whole main character energy running through your head 24/7? Well, don't worry. Your brain has a spin doctor for that. It's called the interpreter. It's this little department in the left side of your brain, and its entire job is to look at all the random automatic things your body is doing and just make up a story that makes it all seem intentional. It's your own personal, internal PR department. Your brain makes your stomach drop, and the interpreter instantly goes, oh, it's because we just remembered that super embarrassing thing we did in middle school. The interpreter isn't the CEO making the calls. It's the press secretary running out to the podium, desperately trying to explain the mess the CEO just made. So basically, you're just a biological algorithm running on autopilot. It's pretty depressing, I know. But wait, there is a tiny plot twist. And hey, while your brain processes that, don't forget to like and subscribe, or see if you can veto the urge. So that same scientist, Libet, he later argued that while we don't really have free will, the power to just start an action from scratch, we might have something he called free won't. It's not about choosing what to do. It's about having a tiny split-second chance to say, no, absolutely not. And how much time do you get to slam on the emergency brake? About 200 milliseconds. That is literally less than the time it takes you to blink. So your brain sends the send that risky text at 2 a.m. command, and you have a tiny fraction of a second to veto it. Yeah, good luck with that. Let this one really sink in. You are not the author of your own story. You are at best the editor with a very, very twitchy delete finger. Your only real power is a last-ditch nope. So what does this all mean for you? Let me just sum up your entire existence in one final, deeply comforting thought. Are you ready for the roast? Yep, that's you. You think you're steering, you're making all the little vroom vroom noises, turning that plastic wheel, feeling so powerful and in control, but you're not connected to anything. The real car is being driven by your biological machinery. So, I don't know, just enjoy the scenery, I guess. Go ahead, try and decide what to do now. I'll wait. Or, well, your brain will. Thank you for spiraling with us.